have another member here. Okay, Catchy. Catchy, hi Catchy. Cat, hi Cat. Cat, you are muted. Hello, Cat. Could you please unmute yourself? Yeah.
Hello, good evening. Oh, good morning, by the way.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Kat, for joining our meeting. Is it okay if I call you Kat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. So where are you from?
I'm from the Philippines.
Oh, that's cool. We have a lot of members from Philippines,
Oh, really?
and you have like a lot of island in your country. Those are very
Yeah.
popular. Anyway, thank you very much for joining us. So could you please introduce yourself with all of member? Like few member we have, might they would join us one by one. Could you please introduce yourself?
Oh, I will begin the introduction.
Exactly.
Uh,
Could you
ha-
please introduce yourself with our all of member?
yeah. Hi, everyone. I am Katlaya from Philippines. I am a registered nurse and planning to take the IELTS for UK soon. So I am here to at least learn and yeah, share it with you also my knowledge in English.
Okay. Thank you very much. And I hope we learn a lot of things from you. And as for we could, as for we have any ideas, then we could share with you. Thank you very much,
Yeah.
guys, for joining us. Now we could begin our topic here, and we have general as well as QCurse and something like after QCurse we have a discussion area. It's look like a real exam, not like real exam. Like we are following all those things related as exam. So in our general task, we have three topics today: getting lost, handwriting, and headphones. And after completing this task, then we move forward with our QCurse area. And in our QCurse section, we have four different topics today, as usual. And after QCurse, we'll move forward with our discussion area. But in our discussion today, we have more than 9 questions. Thank you very much, guys, for joining us. And one by one, our candidates they are joining. We have Van here. Thank you, Van, for joining our meeting. We already enrolled. Thank you, Van. So let's begin with Zevin first. Hello, Zevin.
Hello, bro.
Yes, Zevin. So I have few questions related our general queries. Not more than 8. I would ask you 8 questions, not more than 8, obviously. So my first question for you, it's all about like headphones. Do you use headphones?
Yes, I do. Most of the time, I use headphones, especially when I want to talk with my family members because I spend a lot of time for talking with my mom. So I think it is so valuable for me using it.
Okay. Thank you very much. You are using headphone. That's why we are unable to listen to your voice clearly. So can you please speak loudly?
Okay,
Okay, fine.
maybe. Oh, okay.
Okay, thank you. Now this is much better.
No,
Okay,
okay, bro.
okay. I'm kidding with you. Don't take it serious.
I
Okay,
know.
and next question for you. What types of headphones do you use?
Okay. I use a wireless headphone, and which brand is Samsung, and I bought it in Capital when I went there for some traveling.
Mm, okay.
Not
So again, next question for you. When do you wear headphones?
As I mentioned, when I want to talk with my mother or other family members, I use my headphones, and whenever I want to listen to music, at that time I also use headphones.
Okay, so next question again for you. In what situation would you not use headphones?
Uh, hmm, During driving, I try to don't use headphones because if I want to talk in that time, it would be a distraction and may it cause some accident. And also when I am talking with other people, I try to don't use headphones because I think it's a kind of being impolite and unrespectable.
Okay. So let's move for let's move forward with the getting lost. I have a question again. Have you ever lost your way?
Yes, I have lost one time, as I remember, and it was about 10 years ago. At that time, it was, I think, after 1 month that I moved to Isfahan. I went to hanging out and I to Nakhchijan Square, and I felt that I was lost. I lost because there was a lot of market in that place and it was a lot of branches.
Okay. So next question again. Can you Can you read a map when you get lost?
Yes, I can because as I mentioned, I'm a stranger in this city and I think Google Map is one of my best friend in this city and I use it whenever I feel that I get lost and in the place that I didn't know them very well.
Oh, wow. You are my like a little sister. Okay. Anyways, so let's just speak about handwriting. Do you like writing by hand?
Uh, yes, I like. I think it can shows our personality and our feeling and to other people. And so I think it's so important for me.
Oh, that's cool. Is your handwriting easy to read?
Mm, yes, I think it is easy to read, especially when I want to write in Persian letter. It would be more readable.
Okay. Okay, that's cool. You are so lucky. Your handwriting is not dangerous like me. Okay, thank you very much. And thank you very much, Zavin, for sharing your answer. Now it's your turn. You can select someone else with your 8 questions, not more than 8.
Okay. Hi, Van.
Hey,
Is
Mary,
not here?
I'm
How
here.
are you? How are you?
Um,
Are you okay?
I'm social as normally.
Mm-hmm. So, do you use headphones?
Uh, Actually, in my life, I sometimes use headphones. In my opinion, headphone is a small thing that we can easily carry by myself. And is sometimes it's really helpful to avoid some noises from outside. So
Mm,
I like using headphones.
okay. And when do you wear headphones?
Um, as I mentioned, the aim of using headphones to avoid noises outside. So I often wear headphones when I have to travel from a place to another place on the bus or some public transportation. Um, and on when I sit on the bus or on the train, I wear headphones and enjoy my music.
Okay. So, have you ever lost your way?
Actually, in my life, I have had lost my weight several times, maybe a lot of times. Maybe in the future, I will still have a lot my weight because there are many ways we must travel every day and every week, even every years. Having lost the weight is the thing I can't avoid it.
Okay. Can you read a map when you get lost?
Mm, Uh, of course, yes. I can use a map when I get lost. A map, or especially a good map, is really useful if necessary.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever helped someone who got lost?
Um, yes, I do. Yes, I have. In my life, I am an enthusiastic person. So if everyone is very is sometimes has some problem in the ways they get. So as me, I want to I as in my situation, I often have them to show the ways the way you are wanting to they want to seek. And I hope I hope when I have this situation, I get the local help from others.
Okay, so about your handwriting, do you like handwriting by handwriting?
Yes, I do. I am a teacher, so I often write at school in the class, and at home I often write my hand for my notes, for my diary, or for my list to do list every day. It's really have fun and remind me about doing something every day. It's really good.
Okay. Mm-hmm. How often do you write with a pen?
I for relating to my job, so I write with a pen every day, every time.
Mm,
Because for example, when I speak here, when I present my speech here, I often sometimes use pen to write down some keywords, or when I listen to your conversation, I often use pen to note some information,
mm,
some important information. That's all.
mm. Okay. Your last question, is your handwriting easy to read?
Uh, yeah, maybe actually my handwriting sometimes is dancing, and sometimes when I try to write fast, but when I try to write carefully, is I think is easy to read.
Okay. Thank you, Van.
Thank you, Yaren.
Thank you very much, Zareen, for thank you very much, Zareen, for asking your question to Van. Thank you very much, Van, for sharing your answer. Now it's your turn. You can choose someone else with your eight question, Van.
Okay,
You
I
have the
will. I want to talk with Mariana.
Okay, let's
Hi,
begin
hi,
with Maria.
Mariana.
Okay, go on.
Hello, Van. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm really, really, really good. Thank you for asking.
Okay, I have some questions to give you. The first question about headphone. Do you use headphones?
I don't really use headphones because my ears hurt a lot.
Okay. So you like writing by hand?
Um, I prefer writing on the computer. I think it's better, and my handwriting is not always as clear as I want to, and as I want it to be.
Oh yes. So what? Okay. So uh, as you said, you want to type on your computer. So uh, how often do you write with a pen?
Um, well, I will say that maybe weekly. Um, I work in organization that, well, I do a volunteer service, and I have to translate some letters from English to into Spanish, and sometimes people don't use computers to send letters, so I have to translate it in a paper. So I don't like my handwriting. I have to do it for this organization, and I try to do it weekly.
Thank you, very good. And another, have you ever lost your way?
Yes. um, I used to live in New Zealand. In that time, I was really, really young. I was like 16 years old, and I was not, my English wasn't really good, or even I didn't have any English at all. And I didn't know the country, I couldn't communicate, and I was very young. So one day I took the bus to go home, but I took the wrong bus, and I circled around the city for almost 30 minutes. And
Okay.
that's one of the main, that was one of the moment that I remember the most.
So, how do you find your way when you're lost?
I try to read maps, or maybe
Uh,
make a call to a friend that
okay.
saved me.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you.
But I'm sorry, Van. I'm sorry for interrupt. Van, you should ask 8 questions. You only ask 4 questions.
Eight. Yes.
Exactly, 8 questions.
Okay,
No, it's
we
all right.
continue. Okay,
Yeah.
I think I hear the time limitation. Is
Okay.
so it's not true, right? So we can
Yeah.
continue, Marina.
Exactly. Okay, go on.
Okay. Go on now. In have you ever had someone who got lost?
Maybe my sister. She doesn't really read maps at all, and she gets really confused in the city when she takes the bus. So sometimes she gets lost more times than me.
Mm. And about what other topics can we read, bro? Gas lot already, handwriting already, and headphones already. Can I ask more question? Another topics?
Uh, we have 12 questions here. You only ask her 5 questions in within in like
Oh.
like three bullet points here. So
Okay. Can you read a map when you get lost, Mary?
Yes, I can. I think it's easy for me to read maps. And well, even though I can use my mobile phone to just let me know where I'm going, it's easy for me to read a map.
Okay. Um. Yes. So, do you prefer handwrite or type?
Well, for me, I prefer type. I think it's faster and even more clear for the other people. But as I said, I am a volunteer in one organization,
Mm,
so I have to write by hand. I
okay.
don't like it, but I must do it.
Okay. So when you do volunteer work, do you often wear headphones?
Not really. As I said, I don't like to use headphones because my ears hurt a lot. But if I used headphones, I will use headphones. I don't know, like all the time to listen to music or just to have a meeting.
Okay. And what types of headphone do you use?
If I use headphones, I think I will use headphones with Wi-Fi, so I don't have any cables around.
Okay.
okay.
Okay, it's enough for my
Yeah,
for my
yeah. Thank you.
question.
Thank you very much, Van, for asking a great question to Mariana. Thank you very much. Uh, and thank you very much, Mariana, for sharing your answer. Mariana, it's your turn. Now you can choose someone else. We have a Kate and me. You can choose anyone, and you have to ask them 8 questions.
Okay. Hello, Kate.
Yeah, go.
Hello. Hi. Hi, Mariana.
Hello.
Can you hear me
Okay, so I'm
clearly?
gonna. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with some questions. Um, well, do you use headphones?
Yeah, I usually use headphones when in meetings and also when I watch movies, especially in Netflix, and also during my pastime when I want to listen to music.
Okay, and what type of headphones do you use?
I have here my just like what I'm using now. The I don't know what this is called specifically, but the I don't know what type of headphone is this. I'm sorry. Yeah.
And when do you use headphones?
Come again?
When do you wear headphones? Sorry.
Uh, like what I've said, I usually wear them during when I have meetings, virtual meetings, and during when I want to watch movies, especially at
Mm-hmm.
Netflix, and also when I have my free time, I mean, I do use them to listen some music.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move to the topic about loss. Have you ever lost your way?
Yes. I went to Singapore last 2018, I think, and then anyway, I am from Philippines, so I traveled abroad, which is Singapore. So naturally, I am not aware of the places there. So yeah, I have been lost in Singapore.
And how did you find your way when you were there?
With the help of uh, with the help of the map, of course, they are visible to wherever you go there in Singapore. Luckily, they have this huge map all over the places so that if someone will get lost, especially the tourists, they will just look at the map.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
And have you ever helped someone who got lost?
Uh, I did help someone, but what I remember was I helped my partner getting her way because she can't read the map, and I need to help her because if she doesn't know how to read it, luckily I know how. So yeah, my I I help my partner instead.
Oh, so she's lucky to have you.
Yeah, she is. I'm sorry.
Okay. Do you want me to go to the next topic
Yeah,
about
yeah,
handwriting?
yeah.
Okay.
Depends on you.
Yes, for me it's awesome to hear you. So, do you like writing by hand?
Yes, I prefer handwriting than anything else.
Oh, really?
Yeah, actually, I am a nurse, so we are trained to write by our hands.
Yes, must.
Yeah,
So, how often do you write with a pen?
with a pen. Well, when I have work, I usually use a pen because in the healthcare system of the Philippines, we are manually do our charting on paper, unlike the unlike overseas, like where you are right now, or most of most of you here that is listening to me, you have already a, what you call this, the automated or the computers to help you type the charts of of the patients or in related with your businesses.
Mm-hmm.
So we do write it on by our hands.
Okay. So is your handwriting easy to read or not really? Because I think the nurses are really confused.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. Based on my personal experiences, I was trained or I am used in writing when I am still studying. So, and I get feedbacks that I do have a good writing. So, I don't know, a good penmanship rather. So, I don't know if that's true. Maybe.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Kat.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you very much, Mariana, for asking your question to Kate, and thank you very much, Kate, for sharing your answer. Now, Kate, it's your turn. You can ask your question to me. 8 questions, not more than eight. Anyways, she was having network issue, and we lost her. Anyways, who is available for asking the question to me?
Hello, bro.
Yes, Zevin. Are you available?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, Zevin. So you can ask
Okay,
your
are you
question.
ready?
Like you can ask 8 questions to me.
Okay. And do you like writing by hand?
Just give me a second. Just give me a second. She texted me.
Okay.
I
Okay.
was
Okay.
disconnected. Just give me a second. Okay, she was having network issue. Mine. That's why
Mhm.
she lost it. Just give me a second. Might she would join us again.
Okay.
Anyways, she's taking a long time. Okay, so Zevin, you can begin. Zevin, you can ask your question to me.
Okay. And do you like writing by hand?
To be honest with you, it's dangerous, and I feel like when I'm gonna type by my hand. mm, okay,
Okay.
Kate is back.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
So is it okay,
Hello,
Zevin?
I'm sorry.
No, 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 no. It's okay.
Yes.
We
Yes.
can understand.
Sure. Sure. Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
we can understand.
Yeah.
So, Kate, this is chance for you. I'm sorry. I have to send all the question again. Just give me a second. I'm sharing all the question here. Okay. This is those are a few questions for our today's discussion. Not like discussion, our general questions. So, Kate, this is your chance. You can ask your 8 questions to me.
All right. I will pick who among you here will answer. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
okay.
Okay. And then can I ask you questions, Sir Hassan?
Yes, Mehdi
Okay.
Hassan. You can ask me.
All right.
You can call me Mehdi or Hassan, whatever you want.
Mehdi. I'm sorry. All
No,
right.
it's okay.
Wait. I'll go with the questions then. Mm-hmm. Okay. My first question would be, what do you prefer? Do you prefer handwriting or typing?
Um, I think I would definitely select computer-based writing rather than handwriting because my handwriting is horrible. It's dangerous, and when I complete anything by my hand, then I'm unable to read my handwriting. How
What do
much
you
finger,
mean by handwrite dangerous?
like my handwriting style, is dangerous.
All right. Okay. So you mean your handwriting is not easy to read then?
Yeah, this is.
All right, I see. So how do you often do your write with a pen?
Nowadays regularly because very soon I would have my IELTS exam. So for that exam, I have to write because I would have my paper-based exam. So on the paper-based exam, I have to use pencil, not pen.
Mm-mm.
Might
Mm-mm.
twice in a week I use pen rather than having pencil because most of the time I'm using pencil.
I see. So um I'm gonna go with about headphones. What
Yes.
type of headphones do you use? Do you usually use?
Okay. It depends on on the situation because when I prefer traveling, then I would definitely use a wireless headphone. It's easy to carry, where we never have any cable that
Yeah.
would make ourselves annoyed. So yeah, it's very much simple to carry anywhere, I believe. But in my house, I would definitely use a cable network, like a cable headphone, because I would never lose the charging area. So always I could listen song.
I do want to know this because I don't know what types of headphones are those. Okay. So you are usually using headphones, but when?
Mm, to be honest with you, not always. Um, when I try to listen any music or anything else,
Mm,
I would say any meeting or any phone call, then
mm-mm.
I like to use headphone. Not always because I have ear pain. If I'm gonna use it for a long time, so it will make some annoying for me. So I would never use.
Mm-mm. Um, Mehdi, your questions here are
Mhm.
just replicating. So you have two topics same about headphones. Uh,
I didn't know like we have 12 different questions. I'm sorry. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah, yeah. It's
Okay, I
okay.
got you. I got you. Okay, I'm sorry. That was my mistake. Can you
It's
see all the
okay.
question now?
Oh, it's
Okay, that was
handwriting
my mistake.
and yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Here we have here about getting lost. So, have you? Can you read the map when you get lost, or have you been lost in your life?
It's been a long time when I get lost. I
What did
was
you do
my
that
yeah.
time?
My I was 6 or 4 years old.
Mm.
During that moment, I get lost, and everyone, my like all my family members, they were searching me because there was a lot of situation. I wasn't able to find my home, and I was trying and I was crying like more than 3 hours.
So,
I
what
was
did you
fighting,
do?
and finally, I was knocking the door. Papa, I was outside. So could you please open the door? Then I could get inside. So everyone was laughing, and then finally I get in my home.
How
And I
did
was I
you?
was sitting outside of on my house, and it was back here, and back here was locked down, and there wasn't anyone who could visit our like back here. It's a jungle area.
Yeah. Okay. So, when did you learn to read a map?
Uh,
Or
Read
do
a
you know
map.
how to
It's
read a
what?
map? I
Oh
mean,
yeah, okay. I think it's quite difficult for me. I
yeah.
believe rather than electronic map, because electronic map is much simple and easy to find out the location and direction, but paper-based map, it's quite difficult. We have to find out okay where we are and where we need to go, how much kilometer we have to ride, and how much kilometer we have to left and right. We have to calculate a lot of things. It's quite dangerous and quite difficult for me, I believe.
Hmm. I can relate to that. Yeah. What else can I ask you? Did I
Wait, eight.
wait?
Okay, my yeah, have you
Have
done
I
with the
asked
eight?
all of this already, or
No, eight. My eight question, not more than eight, not more than eight.
I think it's more than 12
Yeah, we have more than
already.
12, but we said like only eight questions, not more than eight.
Oh, I
We
asked
asked
you only
eight
eight
questions.
questions.
Hmm.
All right. So, what else? Have you ever helped someone who got lost?
Mm, I heard I have a lot of friends in this world. One of my friend, she lives in Egypt. Most of
Mm,
the time, he called me, Mahidi, I get lost. Could you please find a way where I am? And I just try to make sure where she need to go and where the accurate destination I could help her. So yeah, this
mm,
is a very simple thing. She always try to knock me to find out her location.
yeah. And well, uh, yeah. And I'm gonna ask you again regarding the your handwriting. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. Again, I wanna ask you. Though you told me that your handwriting is dangerous, do you find your handwriting easy to read by
Oh my God.
anyone else? By
Oh,
somebody?
okay. I would definitely say when I submitted my writing to other person, a lot of person they said it wasn't easy to understand because my
Oh,
all the alphabet was dancing. Oh, I
yeah.
was really crazy because I write like simple and S was like a tiny thing and M might look like different and all the alphabet was dancing. So it was really
Mm,
dangerous, my handwriting. So I would definitely say I shouldn't write by my hand. I have to use like computer, then I could might clear my opinion to other person accurately.
all right. And I think this
My
would be my last question, isn't it?
okay,
Yeah.
yeah, right.
Oh, what else?
My complete
I
eight questions.
I don't know. I think
Okay,
I asked you more than that.
okay, mine. It's all right.
I'm sorry. It's my
You
first
are
time
not saying
attending
anything.
the
That's why I didn't say anything.
I don't know. It's my first time,
Okay,
so please spare me
no, no, no.
about
It's okay.
this.
It's okay. It's okay. So, might you have done your eight question and lol. Okay, you are laughing. Thank you very much. Okay, and I have like a bad story, not like a story. Yeah, bad story. And what I say, I get lost. That was true a story,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
yeah, that was true. Like more than 3 hours, I was crying. I was crying, and that was our backyard, and there has a lot like a huge jungle area. There was tiger and a lot of things, a lot of dangerous animal was there, and they could they
Mm,
could they could have my blood test, but they didn't. To be honest, they didn't. And finally,
mm,
like I was knocking the door, no one was there. I could open the door and I could get in. And my family, my mom, my dad, they all were searching to me where I was. So everyone, when they're tired, get tired.
So how
Then
did you find your way home?
when I realized it was evening, like yeah, like afternoon to evening, in between I get lost. So when I realized like I lost my energy. So why I shouldn't like why I didn't try for my last time. So I tried. That was my last time. I say it with myself like I'm gonna try
Mm,
again. If no one would respond,
mm,
then might I
mm,
would.
mm,
That was my last and final try. Then I knocked the door full of my energy, and like I could break the door with full of energy. I just like you could realize like 4 or 5 years a baby like a boy how much
How,
energy they have.
How do you feel about that time you got lost? Or do you feel scared? Do you feel frightened?
Yeah, I saw a lot of animal. I saw a lot of animals there.
Oh,
They
you
were
didn't
staying in front
feel
of me. They
afraid
were
at
staying
all?
in front of me, but they didn't hurt me. They didn't hurt me. I don't know why.
You didn't cry because you got lost?
Yeah, I was crying, but silently, not
Oh,
loudly. I was crying, and when I realized and when I recall these memories, always I feel scared. Until now, like right now, I'm having the situation again. I feel scared. What situation I face?
you're so brave by that. With what you do.
Yeah, like final knock that make the life like I finally came back to home.
Mm.
That was my luck, mind. Anyways, thank you very much. With
Yeah.
this answer and question, we have cleared our general part. Now we are moving forward. We have four different cue cards. So this topic would be very much difficult for everyone, I believe. So let's begin. 9:54, 8:54. Oh, okay. 8:54. Okay, we have four topic. Just give me a second.